Hey guys, this is a replay from my friend Peter Pan. He's playing together with Kanye and Jesse B. Himself was playing in 50B together with an 263 tank destroyer that is not really often seen, and an i7. And well, Peter Pan sent me this replay because it was a really nice game in his 50B, and as you know, I do love the 50B, and so does he, maybe even more than I do. I bet he even does love it more than I do. So he sent me this replay, and it's I'll enlarge the minimap a bit. It's this strange map that has been revamped a while ago. They changed it quite a bit, and most of the time I often go to the north, especially with a fast tank, trying to take control of the north straight away, trying to cut off any reinforcements or guys that can just flank anyone from the north to stop them. And Peter Pan goes to a spot in the middle, something kinda new to me. He has some unlucky shots. He fired 2 times, as you can see at the Batjet. One was a miss and the other one was a ricochet at the Batjet turret. The north has been taken by 3 tier 10 mediums at the moment, and the tier 9 heavy. But he can support from the middle if they move a bit. There's another tier 9 and also an E4, so the north is really heavily taken by the enemy. Got spotted the E4 shot, so he's taking time to take him out. Good choice here, really good choice. 1 tier 10 down in the north. You can just reload and get away. His team is doing some pushing down south. The Batjet is on the loose, going to get behind all of those guys. At the 4 line. But the north is kinda tricky at the moment, and Pieter is going to help those guys in the south. Help them with anyone that is going to the south at the moment. It's the Yakpanzi 100 who's his target. Good choice, but unfortunately his first shot was a bit uncareful. He could have taken some more time, and the second one was just a miss, something he couldn't really foresee. As he's reloaded, he's going in. Jakpanzion is busy. The south is getting pushed, but together with his buddy, he can just take on this i7. Again, he has a really uncareful shot. Really bit uncareful here, shooting on the move and thereby missing his shot. The next 3 shots were in. Still, he could have done already 800 plus damage more in total of the dealt shots. And it seems like they are in a disadvantage at the moment. but his arty is doing a good job, taking out almost a full Jagdtiger, or half full, with one shot. So Jesse is fighting in the 263, fighting a full HP I7. Pieter has to watch out for Artie, but he sees a Conqueror that didn't see him for some reason. But the M103 is in his ass. He's making a kinda weird move here, driving backwards. But he know he can just take him out with 3 shots, 1000 HP versus 3 shots of average 400. That is doable. So reloading, and Jesse B is getting flanked right now by the Conqueror that didn't care for Pieter at all. And he's trying to survive, and that's all he needs to do. All he needs to do is trying to survive. Pieter is going in, trying to also meddle in with his HP, taking out the I7, making sure he can hit the Conqueror. That's the most important thing. He missed chance to hit him. Still, you can shoot him between 2 houses. He has 1 shell left. Conqueror is 110 HP. So that's an easy kill. And again, he's reloading. He still has his I7 buddy in the north fighting 2 tier 10 mediums, and probably also tier 9 medium, yes. Then he has RT in his team, and the enemy has an RT. So his buddy is getting rich at the moment, but he's making a good call here to go for the RT. Because he would also be too late. He can now take out the RT, reload again, getting ready to help his buddy. RT is doing a really good job. He already killed the Jagdtiger at some point. Now he killed the T-54. The Object 140 is 200 HP. The T-62A was at around 1000. 1100. So it should be really easy for Pieter. Still, he has to watch out, because they are with 2. They can fire every 5-6 seconds, and he only has 4 shells, in which he can kill both the tanks, but he needs to make sure every shot counts if he gets attacked at the same time. Artie is running away like he should. Good Artie player. Please, somebody that knows what to do. And as he saw the T-62A going his way, he went around and tried to find him on the side he was moving towards, but did not find him. There's the T-62A. Artie found him. It's kind of tricky. It's a good thing that he detracked the T-62A. Shot him twice. Doesn't get a chance to shoot him again, but he makes a really smart move. Reload. They cannot gap, because there's only one guy that can be somewhere in the region of his cap. And now they're both one shots, so if he reloads before they get to him, they didn't even spot him, but before they get to him, well, he will be reloaded and he will have 4 shots again. So he really makes sure that he can win this game. And now he's going to the other side. And that is not a not a strange thing to do at all. I don't know if I would have done the same, but by going back, he confuses the enemy, because the enemy could have only been shot from in front or from in the ass. So he probably knows where Peter Pan was when he was shooting at him, but he doesn't know for sure. So he's probably looking or trying to do something smart by going the other way, and Peter is trying to find him. The object 140 hasn't been spotted ever since, but now there's 2 in the cap, so it's pretty easy. He just needs to drive towards them, and 50p is pretty fast, and he got some acceleration from going downhill. He has enough HP to take 2 shots at the same time and take him out. They're both in the cap, but it's an open cap, so it's pretty easy. He just needs to drive in. He even bounces his first shot, not sure why. Takes out the second guy, and that's it. He takes both. So let's take a look at the match details. 2K 2058 to be more precise, experience, single with premium. High caliber, that is quite obvious, as he did, as you could have seen in the game itself already, did more than 7,000 damage. So yeah, pretty big chance that you get the high caliber medal. Top Gun and Defender, because he defended quite a bit. So in total he did 7,453 damage, and that is by far the most. Jesse B in his 263 did 4k, it's also not bad. Kanye did only 2.5k. Still, he is the 3rd most damaging dealing person in that team. Together they made 10 kills even, and 7 were killed by Pierre. And well, obviously he did a really good job, as there's only a couple of guys in the enemy team that did above 3k, 4 guys in total, but he made up for quite a couple of guys in his team, some tier 9s and some tier 10s. Should have done better. So he fired 29 times, he missed a total of 5 shots. Some were really unnecessary, some could have been dealt if he just had aimed a little bit instead of driving and shooting. I do acknowledge that sometimes it can be really useful to just drive and shoot, especially at some of the distances he was shooting at, like for example at the I-7. Still, in that case the I-7 wasn't even paying attention to him, so you could have just stopped, shoot, and just clip him out with the 3 or 4 shells he had. So yeah, it could have been better for himself. He could have dealt more damage and thereby gaining more experience, of course. He penetrated 23 times, he only bounced once, and it was a ricochet at the Badget in the beginning of the game. And well, he damaged in total 9, killed 7, 1 spotted, and only a little bit of assistant damage. This mostly because he was sniping from the back, but that's something that the 50B is good at. It can bounce on the front, some people really forget about that, but still. Sniping from the back and later on use your health and the little bit of armor you have on the front is a better tactic. So really well played by Pierre Pan. And if you enjoyed this video, I hope you will also enjoy the rest of my channel and therefore help me by subscribing. Thank you.